Carol from the Greenery. We have the gifts, antiques, and flowers. Come visit us. We're going to show you how to do a little color pot. We're going to start with, this is a small, easy to do container. I've already lightly pre-filled it with soil. I've lightly moistened it. We're going to add a little more moisture. And we have put Super Thrive, root stimulator, and a little slow release fertilizer in our mix. The reason you want to lightly pre-moisten it is so that it holds moisture when you water it instead of it running off. Okay, now this little guy is a little bit small, but he's going to get to be 15 inches. We put the pot based on him and his beautiful colors, and we're basically doing a pot for butterflies and hummingbirds, but everybody's going to like him, including you. So what you want to start with one thing that's kind of your focus, and you want to build around that. This little guy is going to be about 16 inches, so we're going to put him more to the back. You always want to make sure that they're watered before you plant. Never plant a dry plant. Brings on shock. We don't want that. So, and you always want to make sure that your soil level is below the lip. Okay. There you go. Now, we wanted to build on color, so we're going to go with the celosia. It's bright, it's happy, it's frisky, and that's what we want. We want something that's going to give you excitement throughout the season and carry through. It's great for your home, it's great for a present, something that gets you all excited. Now, I know this is shorter, but it's going to get to be like this, and they're going to be like kissing cousins. Okay? And then we're going to take this little Gara. He's going to dance for you, and we're going to put him over to the side. Okay, he's got a little more root action going, so we're just going to gently tickle the roots. You don't want them going round and round, but you don't want to rip them up. Now, all of these guys, like I said, have had some water, and we put Super Thrive and root stimulator in our water just to give them a little bounce. That helps to reduce shock. Okay, the other thing you want to do when you're doing pots is you want to have a mix of textures as well as colors. So we're building on this. This is a lot of pinks and greens, and the textures are all slightly different, and that's really fun. The zinnias are great plants. Bees and butterflies love them. And look at that. Sometimes I like to keep my tags with my container just when things start going, and I like to keep a little journal of what I put in my pots. So down the road, if it kicks butt, I'm like, oh, right, and I know what it is. Now, all of us, even me, can sometimes forget the name of plants, and that's a nice little reminder. So next year I can go, oh, this plant just outperformed everything, and I want to use him again. That plant didn't live up to expectations. Maybe I won't use him again. Lantana. It's a wonderful pollinator plant. So we're going to put him right over here. Okay. This is pretty easy. And then right in the middle, just for a little punch of color, we're going to try this sweet potato plant. Now, sweet potato plants tend to be very vigorous. So you want to make sure down the road that you pinch him regularly. Very important. You don't want to let him get too long and too tall. It's like a haircut. Periodically, you want to do a little trim. And that little color is going to set this off and make it shine. And that's what you want. You want a lot of color, and you want a lot of texture. You want everything to kind of mix together, and there you go. Now, if you wanted something a little subtler, you could use a black sweet potato vine, and that would still go with the colors, but it's just a little softer, a little subtler. I want something that's going to be shocking and popping and whoa! We want that. Okay, we want to come back through, make sure everything's at level, make sure there's no air pockets, maybe adjust a few things, and then we're going to take this water that has Super Thrive and Root Stimulator in it. We're going to give everything an additional drink just to get it in. We want it to make sure it gets a nice little coating. It's very, very, very important. Okay, it's ready to go. And this will do in full sun, part sun, and it will need to be watered on a regular basis. You should probably check it every day initially, and then probably every other day, just as needed. Okay, and we have a few little shade planters already prepared for you to see, and they are perfect for high shade, either eastern exposure or shade total, and they will do fabulously well throughout the summer and into the fall. Those are perennials and they go year round. The one exception is this little guy right here with the fern, and what's going to happen is in the fall he's going to go to sleep. So you're going to want to make sure you mark that he's going to go to sleep so you don't dump out your pot. Put him someplace where he gets light water, and then in like February he's going to go, "Hi, I'm back," and he's going to just sunshine all over again. So it's very important to tag your plants. Now down below we have an aspidistra or a cast iron plant. It's excellent for shade, requires very little water. We put a little variegated ivy just to pop it out, but that's a really simple low to no light planter, easy to do. You may have to put a little deer repellent on it. Okay, please come and visit us at the greenery. We'd be delighted to assist you.